Hello, Audrey. How are you going in Geneva?
Hi, Zelina. Nice to speak to you. We're doing well. We're all adjusting to the new world order as best we can. And we're at the end of week 5 now of our lockdown here. And the government has just announced a staged exit out of it. So we'll see how we go.
Right. Wow. I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
Indeed.
Yes. So in your 25 years in the legal profession, 15 years you spent working from home in various roles. Tell us a little bit about how you've been able to sustain working from home successfully.
Um, it is a product of trial and error. I started this at a time when not very many people were working from home, but I found 3 things that would help me work effectively from home. The first would be to try to be proactive and staying ahead. This involves thinking ahead, allocating time, being organized about time, but it's trying to stay one step ahead of what you need to do. Um, that would be one. The second would be to draw boundaries. Working at home blurs the boundaries very much between home and work life. And it's important to try and draw those boundaries because you don't have the physical space or the physical distance between home and the office to do that as you would normally. And part of that is saying no. Gracious but firm is a motto that I've practiced for some time. We're not, when you say no because you're unavailable, it's not just because you're saying no for the sake of saying no. And it's important to offer clients alternatives. And when you say no, either an alternative resource, an alternative time that you can speak, or something like that. And finally, the third one, which is a more practical tip, is to try and block time in a day to think about what you need to do to get through your day. In effect, slowing down to speed up, I think, is probably how that works. It could be, it's thinking time, drafting time, block it in your calendar, look ahead as to what calls you have, and think about what you need to get through and get to your most important objectives of the day.
Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to try those things. The staying ahead, so being fully aware of expectations, but just keeping that one step ahead. Gracious but firm. Love it. Learning how to say no and offering alternatives. And then, of course, slowing down to speed up. That for me has worked magic in so many ways, just creating that mind space as well and blocking that time out. So thank you very much. I'm sure there are many people who will find these tips and reminders very useful at this time. And yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
I hope it helps. Take care.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Bye.